Hi guys, it's me, Marquayla The Life Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. I know it's kind of dark and you can barely see me. But I wanted to talk about to be or not to be is the question. I kind of forgot about what it means. So that's by William Shakespeare. My dad used to say that a lot. To be or not to be is the question, and I didn't know what it meant. But I did my research. So I'm going to tell you what it means. Alright, so let's see here. Okay. So, to be or not to be is the opening phrase of a soliloquy given by Prince Hamlet in the so-called nursery scene of William Shakespeare. Played Hamlet Act 3 scenes. In the speech, Hamlet completes death and suicide, bemoaning the pain and unfairness of life, but acknowledging the alternate might be worse. So, here's another one. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis noble is the mind to suffering the slings of arrows of outrageous fortunes, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing in them, to die to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and thousand natural shocks. The flesh is here to 'tis a commutation, devotee to be wished, to die, to sleep, perchance to dream, there the rub, for in that sleep of death, what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this moral coal, must give us pause. So, it means a lot. And there's another one here. It said it's to be or not to be meaning. And I already read that one. So I read that at my I talked about it when my dad had passed on at his funeral. I talked about it there, and I'm just kind of, I don't know, my memory is bad, and I'm dealing with voices and all that stuff, so it's hard for me to focus like I used to. And I've been trying to really focus, like try to get everything together in order, in one accord, trying everything the best way I can, like trying to clean up my room, clean up the house, try to do all that stuff, keep a job on my hand. It's just so difficult. It's very difficult. I don't know if I might go back on the strip and sell water bottles. I don't know. It's been very difficult though. Very difficult to maintain, to hear voices and to focus. I noticed that when something is coming to me, it's hard for me to actually get out the messages to you guys sometimes, because I'm diagnosed with those voices. So sometimes when it's loud and then something silent tries to come to me, and I'm trying to get everything in order, it's kind of hard. And even in my day-to-day life, it's just splatter everywhere to the point where I don't know what to do. So I know I have to take things one at a time and get it done the best way I can. But even before I do all that, I really seriously got to figure out what those voices and how to calm them down, especially in important spaces like work, the workforce. That's really very important, because I'm sitting there and I'm trying to focus, and try to make that bread, and it's hard. Like today, my manager, she was talking to me about possibly fire, and I told her, I said, you can fire me right now. And she told me, she's like, you're giving up too fast. I just need you to come in here with a more positive attitude to try to get those locates. And she said she needs me to make sure I'm focused and speak louder and don't sound like I'm scared online. And it's just been so difficult with being diagnosed with the voices, and I have to kind of figure out what I'm going to do. I can talk to my doctor and talk to I have a psychiatrist, I have a therapist, and it's just really difficult. I am medicated. One of my medicines out, so it's just kind of like I'm fighting and battling a lot, to where if you've been ever diagnosed with the voices, it's very hard to function, especially during the middle of the day when you're trying to work, and you hear all the hollering and the screaming, and you just hear all this stuff. So you're trying to sort yourself out to focus on one at a time. Work is work, and it's hard to do that when you're hearing loud noises in your head. So to be or not to be had came to me, and it made me think about my father. He would always say that, and I never knew what it meant. And I just came up with my own ideal about to be or not to be. Meaning, do you want to be somebody, or do you not want to be someone, or do you want to go somewhere, or you don't want to go somewhere? I just was kind of studying what he said after he passed on. And I used to have even dreams. My dad would be running, and he would say, "Thank you, Jesus," all types of stuff. And I just don't know what to do. You know, it's kind of difficult to push forward when you hear such loud noise, and you're trying to figure out where did it come from, and what you're going to do, because it can interfere with your day-to-day activity. And if it gets a little bit too noisy, it can do a lot of damage to your health. The voices has done a lot of damage to me. Like, my head feels weird. It feels like I can't even hold on to myself. I just been feeling really, really weird lately. And I've been writing, I've been, blogging, I've been YouTubing, I've been Facebook Live. I even did this new thing where I'm doing Google Chrome and sitting there, Google Meets, and just sitting there and doing random things there. I mean, I've been trying to do everything to keep myself, active, and it's been online. And cleaning, I haven't really been doing, because I don't know. I can't really have no reason why I'm not cleaning, I haven't really been doing that. And that's not good if I'm trying to get my daughter back. That is seriously true. But it's a lot of stuff that I just don't know what I'm gonna do, I really don't, because it's hard. And if you can't control it, like, critters, that's difficult. That is difficult. You can spray all day, but that's just so difficult. So when you have a life, and you know how life is, it's just so difficult. You don't know what to do. Everything just coming out of nowhere, and you're trying to clean up, and you're trying to get it together, and it's just really difficult. So I know I spent a lot of time on here, but I really had a hard day, a very tough day, and I had to think about it, like, do I really want to be going to a job where I'm hearing those voices like that? And the water bottles ideal is more easier, but I know that I'm not gonna make as much money that I made at my job, and I get paid. I was getting paid every 5th and every 20th, so it's just really, really difficult. And I don't know what to do. I seriously don't know what to do. I've been in Marquayla The Life Speaker, where we help cure those hearts for a long time, since 2018. It's just been so hard. Sometimes I even took breaks and everything like that. It's just been so difficult, and I'm trying to overcome these things, and it's just hard. It breaks my heart. And I've been affected so much by the voices. I notice in my emotions. I can't cry that much. I can barely do certain things that I was doing. And I'm just very affected by the voices. I've been hugely affected. That even if my family told me I need to find a way to quiet them down, or I need to tune them out, it doesn't matter what they're telling me. It's seriously difficult for me, and they might lose me because of it. They seriously might lose me. And I don't mean to say it like that on here, but they're really doing something to me. Like I said, I go to the doctors constantly, just fighting, and every month I'm there. And I even noticed when I went to the doctors, he had to say hello to me on the camera. I seriously wasn't glued in to what he was saying, because all I can hear is those loud voices, and it's just doing a lot of damages to my body that I don't even know what to do. I'd be so glued in to what they're saying that I can see my own little movie going on, and then they're interpreting that, and then when they start seeing stuff, they start telling me certain stuff, and I know I sound not like who I originally was. And so with me going and being diagnosed with that, sounding like as if I'm on drugs, I just don't know what to do. But I spent a lot of time with you guys. Please keep me in your prayers. Keep me in your hearts and your lives. I seriously don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I don't even know if I have one life to live. If I'm going to seriously lose my life because of I heard those voices, and my body is damaged, very damaged. And it seems like more in my brain, it's bad, like brain damage. It's just very, very, very horrible, and I don't know what to do. I seriously don't know what to do. I did go to church, and that's too. I go to church, and I got prayed for. I told them that I'm being diagnosed with voices. I told my uncle too that I've been dealing with the voices, and a lot of my family members, they know that I'm dealing with voices. So I just got to be strong here and do the best I can and push forward. Well, it was nice talking to you guys. I will be back on tomorrow, prayerfully, and have a great day.